So I've kind of mentally confirmed within this episode that, I'm just gonna have to, I'm just gonna have to risk not having a military, and that sucks and that's scary. But we have to. Like, we don't have any other option right now. I decided to kind of get down a fifth city, which, I stress the importance of making sure that fifth city's location is excellent, on par with way above the other cities that we've settled so far. But I'm worried because we've pretty much just come to terms with the fact that we're just not gonna have a military for a few videos longer into this series. So the National College will be up in 4 turns. I'm so excited. That's great. And we did do it before 150, turn 150. Not as bad because it's on Emperor difficulty, but when you consider that there's 22 other civs in this game, that kind of hurts. That does kind of hurt. So in the previous video, we left off. I was trying to get up an agreement with some AI that had an extra luxury resource, and everyone's being dicks. Everyone wants me to give them open borders as well as 9 gold per turn. Oh, what am I doing? This is not Arabia. I'm looking for the Arabian Empire. So give me your sugar for whatever you want. Wales, I can't do that. That sucks. They're really kind of fucking me right here, but I mean, the open borders doesn't matter. I don't care if they have my open borders. I care about I really care about losing that much gold when I should only have to pay 7. They're making me pay 9 gold per turn, and everybody in the world is making me pay 9 per turn. Let's go ahead and get another friend up. I guess that's fine. I'll be friends with everybody that asks me to. Egypt is pretty powerful, I think. Oh, good. We've got an alliance. Okay. So Japan, India, and Egypt have formed an alliance. That's an interesting alliance. Let's see how that plays out. I'm sure there's going to be more people that join in. We're probably going to get massive alliances throughout this game. Good. So our capital loves the king. I would like to purchase a settler pretty soon. I don't really want to build one though. I really don't want to build one. So I don't think I'm going to do a road at all. I think roads are just insignificant at this point. Here we go. Here's a tile to work. And I can't really work anything else. So we will stay here inside of my city and wait until another city, until we build ourselves another city. All right. And as for this boat, so you've traveled all around Australia trying to look for the best spots. I don't even know. I mean, let's just wait. I don't know where I'm going to settle this 5th city, but I'm just trying to get the idea kind of flowing in my mind, and at least when I get it out, when I get a settler out, that's when I'll decide, I guess, where I'm going to put him. I think a settler kind of needs to happen. The problem is that we just don't have... We need to find... Well, if we get up a new city, it has to be amazing. It needs to be one of the best fucking spots we've got in all game. Let's go guilds. Trading posts would be good. Let's get... no, I can't pass this up anymore. Let's go education. We've got to start doing something about the science, getting up some more universities. You want a research agreement. I like that, but I'm trying to also... What would be more beneficial right now? I actually think I need to refuse this. Sorry, I do. I need to get up... I need to try to purchase a settler. I might go to him later and get up that research agreement. There are plenty of people I can get it up with. Actually, no, I can only get it up with India and Egypt. Well, that's okay. As long as they don't ally themselves with anybody else, then they should still have their money when I'm ready for that research agreement to come back. And of course, we're just going to start immediately spying on whoever's first place. Carthage, that's perfect. We'll spy on her. And I think that Carthage is actually going to kind of bite herself in the ass here, because she's going to be... A lot of the AIs, I think, will bite themselves in the ass in terms of science and a possible science victory. I don't even know... I've completely forgotten what Carthage capital is. Oh, it's Carthage. I don't know what else I expected. Okay, move to Carthage. Spy. I think a lot of the AIs are gonna kind of bite themselves in the ass, because they're gonna expand too much, and the more cities that they expand, and the more cities they have within their empire, the worse their science output is going to be. And not necessarily the worse their science output is going to be. It's the more significant you need to, the more beakers you need to discover technologies. We saw that within my Ottoman campaign, how bad my science was. Even though I was creating a bunch per turn, it just like the requirements to get a tech was so high. It was just ridiculously high. A harbor, I don't know if that would make a big impact. Could you build a settler fast? You can. That would mean I wouldn't have to purchase it. Okay, I'd rather build it in Akita than my capital, and now we'll go to Egypt and get up that research agreement, hopefully. Yes. All right, good deal. Good deal. I like it. I think we did the right thing. All right, now, and because I'm not worried, I'm glad that the production is kind of falling on that northern Japanese city rather than my capital. My capital, I'm just trying to make as big as possible, produce as much science as possible, and stuff like that. Please tell me there's more gold I can get out. Here we go. We're going to China now. Thank God. I didn't want to get up another one to Korea, even though I'm still reliant on the relationship with Korea because we're going straight right next to their capital. So either way, we still are pretty reliant. Korea is catching up to me in technology because previously we were giving them 2 science per turn back. Now we're only giving them 1. Okay, yeah, so let's put some pressure also on Shanghai here. Shanghai, I'm sorry. The Shanghai city. Oh, that was a big one. Awesome. Whoa, that was a great ruin that we just got. That was like probably one of the best that you can get, like a late game ruin to get extra population in like the middle part of the game. That's a really, like, that's a gold mine. That's a serious, like, gold mine. Because it just, I mean, it requires so much population to grow in these middle to late game parts of Civ 5 that getting a ruin to give you extra population is amazing. That was really cool. We needed that. All right. I guess we'll continue to kind of explore around the British Isles. And we'll get this ruin here. There's another ruin over this way, but I'm sure that's got to be discovered by Indonesia. I'm sure the Indonesians have... That was like 3 tiles away from their capital. How could they have not got it? Okay, boom. Now cargo ship. We get up a second... Or our 4th trade route with somebody. Lighthouse. No, we don't need any of this other stuff. Cargo ship, definitely. Get some more science back as well. Oh, here's another ruin. Okay. Another one. Wow. Okay. My spearman should have a field day. I wonder what he'd upgrade to if he gets an upgradable ruin. That'll be interesting. Open borders, I will just give it to you if you give me some gold back. Good. Yes. Yes. I know it's risky. But again, I've got to play risky. I have got to play risky here. Persia has enhanced their religion. All right. That's fine. As long as we get Korea, China, and Mongolia within our sphere of influence in terms of Shintoism, I'm happy. I don't need the rest of the world. Just a little bit. Because there's just so much land over here that they could possibly have a lot of cities. And now I'm just going to send this guy to explore automatically because I don't really know where else to go with him. All right. And farm time there. That'll provide 4 extra food yield. 5 turns for a settler. We have 4 happiness. We could possibly get up. We could possibly get more happiness with the amount of gold that we're making. Will you do it for 2? Oh man, yes. Yes. And we're going to get even more gold back when we get the cargo ship. Of course, Russia. Of course. Russia and Japan. Russia, Japan, Egypt, and Indonesia. Oh, I'm sorry, and India. That is the alliance. Well, actually, they haven't... Russia hasn't allied themselves with Egypt or India, but it's cool. We'll be friendly with everybody. Who's happy? Who's obviously Gandhi. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, wow. Then Shaka? He must not be growing too much in southern Africa. That's interesting. Where are we at? I'm guessing at the bottom. Ooh, Solomon is not happy. Neither is, more than likely, Askia. I think this is Askia. I'm sure this 10 happiness here has got to be from Ethiopia. Ethiopia, pretty good nation. Pretty sure that's got to be them. They've got to have the religion too, which I'm thinking is giving them that extra happiness. All right, so my scout's figuring out stuff over here. 20 extra culture. I'll take it. How much longer? 23 turns until we get another social policy. That next social policy in exploration is going to be huge. Huge. Of course, buddy. You got it. I don't think I'm going to be doing any sort of open borders agreement with anybody, especially not India, being like smack dab in the middle of a clusterfuck between Persia and Siam. Siam is getting big. Siam is getting big. Wow. Kind of scary. Kind of scary. Oh, yes. Wait, is it both? It's both of my cities. Yes. Oh, man, that's great. Wow. All right. So that's 4 cities. No, 5. 5 cities following Shintoism. It's already begun. So in Beijing we have one citizen following Shintoism, 3 inside of Shanghai, 4 inside the Korean capital, 3 inside Busan. I don't know why I say that with a Spanish accent. That's like totally wrong, I know. And Carthage is plotting against Napoleon. Oh man, she's gonna be powerful. She might take over all of Europe. She honestly might. I don't know. No, she won't. There's no way. Whoa. Greece is doing very good for themselves. I'm glad. Now I'm glad that there's no city states in this game because maybe we would have lost through a... Oh, see, here's Indonesia. So they must have gotten this ruin, I'm sure. See, now there's a race for ruins. There's 2 of them over here. There is 2 of them over here. I don't even know if I want to check on this ruin because there's kind of no point. I want to make sure that we get these ruins before they do. I can almost guarantee you that they have got to have gotten that ruin. They have got to have gotten that ruin, yes. Pretty sure. Oh man, there's so much going on now. It's only turn 152. I mean, this is going to be crazy. This is going to be crazy. Okay. So we have a settler in 2 turns, cargo ship in 4. We're probably going to have to trade for another luxury. I'm okay with, even if they're forcing me to do the whole 9 gold per turn thing. It's really fine. I mean, what else are we going to do about it? Now we need to start thinking about a potential 5th city. And this is where relations with Indonesia is probably going to crumble. I'm thinking it will. Oh, good. The Zulus are probably going to send us over an alliance at some point. Maybe right now? Oh, okay, no, they'll wait. Ruin discovered. Where? Here. Okay, so there's a lot in Australia. Yeah, it is gone. Damn. Okay, let's hope we get a few more then. You know what? I'm going to use this boat to keep my eyes out. Rather than sending him for exploring, I want to keep my eye out on that Indonesian unit. And then we'll send that boat out to explore automatically a little bit later, not now. I really want to make sure that I don't waste my time going to this island if I could just pick up the last few ruins on Australia. There's 4 of them actually over here. And there's 2 on this island here. There we go. There's Ethiopia. Okay. 2 more turns for education. We're going to start rushing universities everywhere. Is there something that we can do like really quick that I can start building a university inside this city? Again, I'm not super keen on getting a market up in Akita. Getting up a few extra boats might be nice. At this point, maybe another workboat. Another scout could be good as well. I might do it. It's only going to take 2 turns. Let's go ahead and do it. We could also use that scout to maybe escort our settler. Actually, we don't need escort. No, we don't need him to be escort. There's nobody. We're not worried about anything going on anywhere. Let's see what's going on in Iceland. Anybody settled? No. No one's settled in Iceland. Sad face. Why not? Why not? All right, there's a bunch of tiles we can improve over here. Are we doing good tiles? Are we working good tiles? Yes, we are. We're working a lot of food. We are working a lot of food. If we go here, is it going to slow down? Doesn't really make a big difference, but okay. I'm sure it will eventually. All right, so we got to keep growing in Kyoto. When we grow enough, we'll begin to eventually send cargo ships throughout the empire, internal cargo ships to send more food, especially to Kyoto. I don't really care as much about the other cities at the moment. We're not too worried about that. Okay, so Carthage and Spain have made peace. Doesn't look like they got anything out of it. Morocco, will you give me 2 gold per turn for this? Yes. Why are all the AIs willing to do this? Our economy is doing so great now. That's very cool. All right, so let's pick up guilds and let's figure out where that Indonesian troop is. I don't think he's smart enough, and I don't think he even realizes the ruins are right over this way. Okay, good. And I'm sure we're gonna have to get some open borders up with India. I'm okay with that. And I think we'll just go straight through. Yeah, it'll take a lot longer to go around, so we'll just go straight through. It will take a pretty long time to go straight through, though, as well. I kind of want to make that clear. It's going to take quite a long time to go straight through. I already checked this map out. There is no shallow sea that could get me towards the Americas. We have to wait for deep sea, which is the right thing to do. I think that was the right Definitely the right thing to do. Here it is, Zulu Declaration of Friendship. Definitely, I'd be pretty disappointed if there was a way to get to the Americas before the technology for a caravel. So I'm glad for that. So there's hill and hill. I'm thinking about just chopping down these forests, to be honest. I'd much rather just have farms and hills. Farms and hills. I don't even like lumber mills that much. I don't need it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna chop it down. We are going to chop it down. And hopefully we'll be researching universities after this cargo ship, so that production will be useful. So you want us to settle here? I can't have it happen. I cannot have. There's nothing here for me. Absolutely nothing. India, oh my gosh, India's over here now. All right, so hopefully they play a significant role in our future war with Korea at some point. And I guess just go down here. Hopefully no one declares war on us. I doubt that they will. And this scout, for now, I guess go to Australia and figure out what's behind the fog of war. Let's make sure that those ruins are still there. Yes, they are. All right, and let's just go in like that. So, it's time. It's time, Gandhi. Let's make a... Oh, do we have open borders? Well, yeah, we do. Okay. I don't know why. I thought we didn't. Oh, we don't. Wait, what? What? We are... Oh, we don't have theirs. Oh, and I'm not willing to do that. I'll give you immediate 25 gold. How much gold do I even have right now? I've got a stockpile of 215. Okay. I really don't want to go all the way around. Can I maybe get up? Man, Arabia has 6 sources of copper. That's amazing. All right, we're just going to send the scout around because I'm not willing to pay India. I don't know why I keep confusing Indonesia and India. I'm not willing to pay India for their own open borders. There's no point in that. No, we'll just send the scout around. That's fine. Okay, and you will now begin the technology or the building of our university because your science isn't that good, and getting up a university will help out a bit there, but especially in Kyoto, it'll help out a ton. Now here, I think, honestly, a lighthouse is probably the best bet. Yeah, because we're about to get access to 2 sea resources soon. I'm sure we're about to grow towards that fish tile eventually. Not yet, and I don't think I want to kind of waste my money purchasing that tile. And we need to make sure that we use the worker inside of Manila to improve land wherever we settle this 5th city at. I'm very, very happy with the way this is going so far. I think this is going pretty good. And unfortunately, though, India, I think, has... Yeah, we have to. We have to. And I'm okay with that. I didn't really have anything that I wanted to purchase with that gold anyways, so research agreement is completely cool with me. As long as, that money doesn't go to waste and, Russia decides or Gandhi decides to do something stupid, like declare war on us, which is definitely possible because we have no military at all. Nothing. So, we're getting 2 science back from this route. I'd much rather send pressure, though, to Siam instead. And not give Korea as much back as well. So let's go ahead and do it and send pressure from our own religion. I like it. And we will just go straight on through in 3 turns. You stay there, boat. You're gonna. I hope that Indonesian troop isn't out just like taking all the ruins in Australia right now. That would suck. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just delete this boat. Honestly, I don't really need to do anything else with it. I'm not going to meet Askia until Askia settles a coastal city. So, and I don't want to send this guy all the way back. That's way too long. Let's just delete it, get 26 gold per turn now, and then begin production on the university inside Kyoto. Oh, man. This is getting interesting. I think this is beginning to finally start to get really, really interesting. It only took us a few videos to get interesting, and it's only going to get way more interesting as the game goes on. Again, there's no raising. There's no raising of cities in this particular game. I'm not letting the AIs burn down cities, so they have to keep cities when they take them through war. As well as I should have asked for gold from that route, but whatever. And also there is no barbarians, which means that they're not going to stop any sort of growth there. And I guess I will trade with. It might be better actually to go for luxuries now, because my gold, I'm doing 25 gold per turn. I don't need more gold back. It might be a good idea just to look for someone that's willing to give me their excess luxuries. And once again, let me check. I think happiness will be a good thing to get, especially when we settle our 5th city. We're doing good. Our economy's doing just fine. Spices. Okay, I would like spices, but if we can't get spices, whatever. Let's just go to the diplomacy overview screen. Who has excess luxuries? Let's see. No extra spices for you. It's probably going to have to be Arabia. Arabia just has a huge empire right now. Or maybe it won't. Maybe they don't. Oh yeah, they have so much extra copper. How is that even possible? How do you have that? Okay, so let's just make an agreement here. Wow, look at how he's got like 2,000 gold stockpiled. 2,500 gold stockpiled. That's amazing. Okay, so let's fix the happiness because that's what we're kind of worried about right now. And now lighthouse inside of Nagasaki. And in terms of my research, yep, getting up a workshop is really, really crucial at this point. Nothing else needs to happen in terms of our tech for now. We're good. We're good. And again, you know, clearly we're just playing a non-militaristic game. We're just literally, we might not ever have a military for the next like several videos, and that's just how we're gonna have to make this campaign work. Because that's really the only way we're gonna make this empire work, without any gold, without any luxuries, without any strategic resources to trade off. So we're just gonna have to deal with it. And I think hopefully we stay safe. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.